Adams here. This is my first video I've ever done, but I thought I would do a simple video tutorial on how to do just a basic watercolor sphere. So I have an example here. What's cool about spheres is that you really only need two colors. So I'm going to be using this Koi watercolors. It's a travel kit, so I like it. It comes with a built-in palette, which is pretty nice. So to start with, just to start making your spheres, first thing you do is just draw a circle, and circles can be hard, but just a basic circle, right? And with watercolor, you always want to make sure that it is lightly drawn, because once you paint over, sometimes it can be hard to erase, and you may not want your lines to show through. So all you need is a basic round brush. Okay, round brush looks like this, and let's start painting. So I'm gonna do the same one here. So this is a Sap Green. Taking some of that green from my palette, okay? And so I'm gonna have the light direction, just like this one, coming from this way. So that means that the backside here is gonna be darker, right? So I'm gonna try to put more pigment back this way. What I'm doing here is called wet on dry, meaning the paper is dry, but the paint is wet. So you can get some pretty crisp lines, especially if you want more pigment in one area, or if you want a clean line. Okay? Then what I like to do after I've kind of added all my pigment in where I want it, right? Because the light is going to be coming from this way. I then like to wash off my brush, and using just water, go to the point where the highlight would be the most, right? So that's where the light is directly shining, okay? Then from there, I just pull that clean water to the sides where the pigment is. And what ends up happening is that all the pigment that you have in the dark area then will slowly start to fade into the light area. I don't know if you can hear, my air conditioner just came on. So there it is, your basic sphere, right? Then, to give it a more three-dimensional look, we need to add a shadow. So what I like to do is take a little bit of water, and I go very close to where the dark part of the sphere is. I don't want to get too close because I don't want that green to pull into where the shadow area is. You could wait for this to dry, but I'm not going to wait just for the sake of this tutorial, this quick thing. And I just add some water, and then I like to take some Payne's gray. Payne's gray is like this very cool gray color, very blue, and just I'll tap it in to the shadow area. Right? As you can see, it pulled over a little bit, which is fine. Okay? I went and got some paper towels, and I just kind of dabbed that area up a little bit so that the green wasn't spreading too far into the shadow. Paper towels are always a good idea when doing watercolors. It helps to remove pigment. But going back, I'm going to make the inside area here of the shadow just a little bit darker. Give a little more depth. Pull it this way. And there you have it. There is your sphere with the shadow and only using two colors.